You've always thought that replaying every conversation in your head at night was just harmless overthinking. But what if it's actually both a hidden superpower that makes you emotionally intelligent and a silent trap that quietly steals your sleep and peace in 2026? Two completely opposite views, both backed by the latest neuroscience and psychology research, and both happening inside millions of adults every single night. Which one is actually true for you? If you lie awake replaying that awkward text you sent, that comment in the meeting, or that argument from 3 days ago, this video is about to hit different. Today, we're exploring the psychology of people who replay every conversation in their head at night. But we're not picking one side. We're laying out both sides of this heated debate so you can decide for yourself. On one side, many psychologists and neuroscientists call it a superpower. Recent 2026 research on high self-monitors shows that people who mentally replay conversations develop sharper social awareness, deeper empathy, and stronger conflict resolution skills over time. Your brain is essentially running a powerful social simulation engine. It reviews tone, wording, pauses, and facial expressions, helping you spot patterns in how people communicate. In a world full of digital miscommunication and quick AI chats, this mental replay lets you show up wiser and more attuned in real human relationships. It turns everyday interactions into valuable data that improves your emotional intelligence. But on the other side, a growing number of experts warn it's a silent trap. The same 2026 APA reports highlight that chronic rumination keeps the amygdala, your brain's alarm system, activated while suppressing the prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for calm problem solving. What starts as reflection quickly becomes an endless loop of worst-case scenarios. You overanalyze harmless comments, replay perceived mistakes, and lose hours of sleep. This pattern increases anxiety, emotional exhaustion, and even insomnia, turning what feels productive into a cycle that quietly drains your mental battery night after night. So which is it, superpower or silent trap? Let me introduce you to two real people living both realities right now in 2026. First, there's Rachel, a 28-year-old marketing coordinator in New York. She replays every client call and team meeting at night, carefully reviewing what she said and how others reacted. She credits this habit for her rapid promotions and strong client relationships. Rachel told researchers, "It helps me catch what I missed in the moment and show up sharper the next day. I feel like I'm constantly learning how to connect better with people." But then there's Tyler, a 31-year-old remote software engineer in Seattle. He does the exact same thing after every stand-up meeting and Slack conversation. Yet he shares with his therapist, "I can't shut it off. I replay one slightly awkward message for 2 full hours, imagining all the ways I might have sounded incompetent, and I wake up exhausted and anxious before the day even starts." Both Rachel and Tyler replay conversations every night. Both stories are true. Both are supported by research. The real difference lies in how consciously they use the replay versus letting it control them. Here's the contradiction almost no one talks about in 2026. The very habit that sharpens your social intelligence and emotional awareness can also quietly rewire your nervous system for constant worry, unless you learn to direct it intentionally. So if you're watching this right now and feeling that familiar 2 a.m. mental replay loop spinning in your head, you're not broken, you're not weird, and you're definitely not alone. You're simply wired to process the world deeply in an age where every text, every meeting, and every interaction feels loaded with meaning. The beautiful part is this: awareness turns the debate into a real choice. Many people are now using simple, practical techniques to keep the superpower while breaking free from the trap. Some set a strict 10-minute worry window before bed to let the replay happen on purpose, then close the file. Others journal the conversation quickly, writing down what happened, what they learned, and one kind sentence to themselves, so the brain feels it has closure. And some practice a gentle self-reminder. I already did my best with the information I had at the time. These small shifts help turn rumination into purposeful reflection. The psychology of people who replay every conversation in their head at night isn't just about overthinking. It's about understanding both sides of the science, so you can transform a nightly habit into a daily strength instead of a hidden drain. The question I want to leave you with is this. Do you believe replaying conversations is ultimately a superpower that makes you wiser and more connected, or a silent trap that's quietly exhausting you? Drop your honest answer in the comments right now. Type superpower if you see it as a gift that helps you grow, or trap if you feel it's draining your peace. Let's see which side the community actually leans toward. No judgment, just real conversation. If this video made you stop and think, hit that like button, subscribe right now, and turn on notifications. And remember, whether you call it a superpower or a trap, you're not alone in this nightly mental replay. Millions of us are figuring it out together right now in 2026. I'll see you in the next one.